guys, welcome back to the channel, man. I have bad news for you guys today. I don't know if you guys remember, but I mentioned to you, we are going on how many days now straight with videos, man?
37.
Is it 37?
Yeah, because we've done 3 more videos.
Dude, I started on the Mustang doing the wrap on it last night, and I honestly thought that this was gonna be really easy. It's become a very tedious thing, dude. I want to say a huge shout out to the people that do car wraps, because I could not imagine taking a large sheet of vinyl and actually wrapping it all the way around like a bumper or something. I'm struggling just doing little pieces and shapes and stuff. But yeah, dude, it's kind of taking us a lot longer than what I was expecting it to. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably going to be really short. I'm going to go ahead and give you what it is we have so far, but I am going to have to call it quits and separate this into 2 sections, or else we're not going to have a video up today at all, man. But at least you guys will be able to see the color that we're doing on the Mustang. Colors. But yeah, we have a very small portion of it done so far, and I'll show you that here. A very small portion. This is where we're at. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and pick back up on the video, which we started on this last night, and I'll see you guys at the end really quick. To get this thing started, man. I am extremely nervous about this. I hope that it comes out good. You guys have already seen it, because I plan on showing kind of the finished product in the beginning of the video, like a brief kind of glimpse at it. So you guys have already kind of seen how it came out, and I've probably expressed an opinion as to whether I liked it or not. I don't know yet. I'm actually really nervous about this, because I know it can look goofy really easy. So you would think doing a camouflage design is actually really simple. I mean, it can be, but it can also look really kind of funky if you get too crowded in an area, or if it's too spaced out, dude. I don't know, but we're just gonna send it. Worst case scenario, we don't like it and we gotta peel it off, right? Step number 1, man. We got 2 clean rags here. One for me and one for baby.
Yay.
Here you go, baby.
Thank you.
So we're just gonna saturate some rags with isopropyl alcohol. Just gonna rub the entire car down, basically. Like all these little spots right here, babe. Like the tree sap or freaking bug poop, whatever the heck that is. Try to get that stuff off. And
it's pollen.
Pollen, whatever. Whatever it is. Yeah, just try to, anything you come across like that, just try to wipe it down, get it off. There's some specks on the roof and stuff. I don't expect this to be perfect. This is gonna be my first time doing something like this on a car. Like, I've done vinyl signs and stuff before, but that's like flat lettering, Like, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but for the most part, I think we can handle it. I do wish I had a heat gun.
I got my blow dryer.
Yeah, we could use a hair dryer. I don't know. And this isn't the best of quality tint either. Vinyl.
Hey man,
because doing car wraps, you're supposed to use the high performance stuff. It's a little bit more forgiving, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult to apply, but we gonna get it figured out.
Yay.
Anyhow, yeah, we're gonna wipe the entire car down with alcohol, and then figure out where it is we're gonna start. I think it's probably gonna be covering things like this up. Hey, look who's home from work.
Hey, ladies.
Did you come to help? Come to help wrap a car?
Come to help and be like the cute person behind the camera.
The cute person behind the camera? That is the gayest thing I've ever heard a man say. Definitely gonna be the MOOstang. Oh my god, bro.
Hey, it's really gonna be the move.
Bang bang. All right, so I think that this dark brown was the color that I was mostly worried about. I was thinking that it might clash with the bronze, and it really doesn't look terrible, dude. I'm not mad at it. So first piece down, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I have learned from this first piece is that we have a really long night ahead of us. Because this was a pain in the ass. Good Lord, bro. I know it would be a lot easier if we had better tools and those fancy gloves. They have gloves.
Oh, yeah.
That you, anyhow. If we had better tools and a better heat gun, I have my little, the heat gun for melting heat wrap, shrink wrap on wiring. That, and this is really cheap ass vinyl. It's not very forgiving at all. So I'm making as many excuses as I possibly can right now while I can. Anyhow, we're going to continue going. Got one piece knocked out. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to cover this right here up next. Probably use a lighter color, the lighter color on this. I need to chip away what it is I can chip away. And also, I want to make it clear that I am very much so aware that you're going to be able to see the missing paint underneath the vinyl. Like, I know that. I am aware. And I know that I could sand it and feather it out and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, I'm just trying to do the easiest, most simplest way of just making it look more presentable.
And fun.
Yeah, and fun. I've seen some vinyl wrap jobs rolling around on all the, you know, all the SRT things and stuff around Phoenix. Boy, I tell you what, I'm gonna give them a run for their money. That's for sure. I don't give a shit about the missing paint or not.
Just tell them, keep it moving, you hussy.
Keep it moving, you hussy. This is the MOOstang. You better move it.
It's not crowd control, it's cow control.
There you go. I'm using all of Baby's jokes from earlier. She came up with all these. I'm using all her stuff. All right, we need a lighter color now to go next to that. These ones should be the smaller design. So I cut a bunch of random stuff. So I did a couple cuts of, like, it's all the same like design. I had like this square that was just, I'll put a picture of it on the screen, and I broke that apart, put it inside of my plotter, and I put them all in a line where it would fit on this material, because I'm using rather small material for wrapping a car. And then I cut out a bunch of those shapes, like smaller, and then once I was done with that, I went back and I took a few of them out of that square, like the crazier shapes, like that one, and I made like really big ones and then cut some of those. So we're gonna have like some big ones to put in, and then the smaller stuff to kind of fill it in, you know?
And we don't want it touching, right?
No, it's gotta touch, or else it'll look weird.
Well, I mean like overlapping.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. I know what you're saying. You're talking about like getting that line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to do that as much as possible, but some areas it's probably gonna be unavoidable. I'm thinking maybe this piece. Not an exacto. Dun dun dun.
Oh, that's cute.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna try to do this one dry.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it won't be as much of a pain in the freaking ass.
Okay.
The water was like...
Well, I made a better concoction.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard to get it to stay on there, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, round two.
I'm thinking something like this.
Yeah.
You think? Or actually that.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm gonna have the problem where if I lay it down and try to pick it up, it's gonna take paint with it.
Oh, shit.
Where should I start? Right there, I guess.
It's stuck now. Oh, shucks. It looks like, is it Army that's brown and tan? I know they do the green too, but there's like the desert camo.
Yeah, desert camo.
Yeah.
We're in fucking Arizona. Bro! Genius, baby.
Thank you.
That's what it is. Desert camo.
Ooh, step back and take a look at that.
Shoo. Not too shabby. Dude, this thing's gonna look sick, bro. Alright, I'm gonna try to do another one of these big pieces back there in the quarter panel. Knock out another area where we have missing paint. All right, it's going pretty good, man. Well, I think it is. I'm actually really stoked about how it's coming out. It's a lot easier to do this dry than it is wet. Well, wet, it's a little bit more forgiving, but it's so hard to get it to stick. You know what I'm saying? You're constantly just squeegeeing it and trying to get all the water out. And another thing, doing it dry, is it's not scratching it nearly as bad. So if you look at this piece that we did the first time, it's like scratched to hell, right? Now this is gonna come out, like you use either a torch or a heat gun, or even just it sitting in the sun, the scratches will dissipate, they'll go away. Yeah, it's less to deal with whenever you just don't scratch it, right? Anyhow, I picked up some of this knifeless tape. I've never used this stuff before, but I've seen vinyl car wrap people use this. So basically what it is you lay this tape down in a shape or around something, whatever. You lay it down the way that you want a line to be in your vinyl, and then you just apply a piece of vinyl, and then you peel the tape. And as you peel that tape, it's like a blade. It like cuts it, right? So what I'm gonna do with these areas on top of the door is I'm gonna use this tape and try to kind of do like a design, something that will go along with our camo theme. You know, just kind of a jagged line that comes down into something and then goes and just covers that whole thing. I have some of the vinyl over there that I have not cut, and then we'll just lay an entire piece of vinyl over it and then peel that tape, and it should cut out our design. That's the theory anyway. This is gonna be my first time trying this stuff, so here we go. You guys get to witness me whether I'm a complete failure or if I figure it out first time. First thing I gotta do is figure out how to open it. There's not a... Oh. I figured out how to open it. Wow, really? That's it? This is what I paid $30 for? Jesus.
It's better than 80.
It's the MOOstang because we're kind of worried that it's gonna end up looking like a cow, which it does not look like a cow. Before we started, we were kind of like, dude, I was like, I hope this thing doesn't look like a damn cow. Just because like we have to put a sticker that says move over. And I was like, it would be the MOOstang. Good lord, bro. What do you think? It's not terrible, right?
That looks good.
I mean, what about the wheels?
It looks good. Especially with the wheels.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come out right. Yeah. I'm not hating it. I think it's gonna look better than what it was, and we're having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Besides, it's not gonna be my car for long.
Bro, I can take that off now. I have a fresh white thing. What the? Okay, I'm
Yeah, bro, the vinyl's definitely taking the paint with it. Yeah, the paint's coming on with the vinyl for sure. I have a line laid out here, so now what I gotta do is actually lay a piece of vinyl over that entire thing. Theoretically, you're supposed to just peel the tape, and then it cuts the vinyl out to that shape. I mean, I could have just laid the vinyl on there and using my X-Acto knife. Just whee! I mean, what's the worst case scenario? It'd mess the paint up, you know? Alright, this was definitely a difficult spot, so I need to try to get some of these wrinkles out, but I think it's going to be easier if I go ahead and get rid of the excess that I don't need. So we're going to go ahead and try this tape out. There it goes. So, that is actually really cool. Boink, I need to end it right there though, because I still need that section. I still got to do that section. So yeah, that definitely worked. Hopefully it doesn't take any paint with it. Wouldn't that suck, bro? We're literally trying to cover up the missing paint. Oh my god, I didn't think of that. Please don't take paint. Please don't take paint. Okay, I think we made it out this time. That was dangerous. Alright, so now I'm trying to find something light. I want a light color kind of coming down here, touching here and here, but I want to really kind of crowd the wheel well to where I have to actually trim it right here. But I want the light to kind of come up over this way, kind of closer to this, so then I'll have a light and a light that I can put a dark in between. I'm trying to avoid having dark touch dark and light touch light, you know what I'm saying? I'm segregating my colors. I just think it's gonna look a lot better that way.
So
is that bad to say?
Oh yeah.
Is that bad to say? I'm segregating my colors?
Yes.
I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, I know, you're good.
What the hell? Okay, baby will decide whether that makes the cut or not.
You're
What?
color coding.
No, there you go.
Look at, what about this piece over here? This one looks like a duck. Got its bill, its head, and it comes up and around. It's a little bigger.
I want to find something that has multiple like little legs coming off of it. If I can, there should be. I think that other roll has it. It's so hard to see them. I know, I wanted to like actually weed this out. Like all the vinyl that's like extra around it, like actually weed it out so you can see the shapes, but I'm afraid of running out of vinyl. I figured if we do it this way, we're gonna end up with all this little shapes left that if we need to, we can kind of cut and use it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I'm not doing that.
This one has an arm and it comes down here and then comes up here, it's sharp, and then goes all the way up here.
Oh yeah, yes, I like that piece. Here, hold the camera so I can peel it. That piece looks like it's gonna be perfection if I don't rip it.
Don't rip it, babe.
I'm not gonna rip it.
Look at that.
Oh baby, come on, give it to me.
I won't tell you what that looks like. Florida.
Florida? What the hell? I don't think that's accurate. Oh shit!
Oh.
I almost lost it.
Oh my god.
Clocked out last night. This is the morning shift. Good morning there, Henry. All right, we're gonna get back to this thing. Had enough of it last night. This is a very time-consuming, tedious process. What can I say? And that is how far I have got. Trying to decide if I'm gonna do the whole entire car, or I was kind of leaning towards maybe just doing like this corner and then doing the opposite corner on the front, doing the front corner. I mean, because that will take out all of the like missing paint and stuff, but then I don't know if it's gonna look weird being that the entire car is not done. I don't know. So we're just gonna keep going, and we get to a point, then I don't know, kind of stand back and look at it and see if that's gonna work or not. It's up in the air, bro. It's like I'm not gonna know until I actually have a visual of it. So this is the reason why I didn't peel all this stuff out. This piece right here is basically spent, bro. I've already used everything on here. Look, I came over here and I cut a little rounded edge here, cut a rounded edge there, and then this piece that's in between that we would have peeled out, bam. Now that is a piece that we can use on the car. That's what's good about doing the camouflage, you know? Not to mention also on areas that we're like messing up, you can kind of just cut them out, you know? And just make sure to follow like a nice looking shape, something that goes along with the camouflage, and then yeah, you can fix your mistakes really easy.
That's a good one, babe.
Yeah. Am I zoomed in? I am zoomed in. Anyhow, also I keep setting the camera up to record us, but the camera keeps shutting off because this is taking so freaking long. Every time we turn around, the damn camera's off. It's times out, you know, it only records for a certain amount of time. And we're getting all focused on this and the camera keeps shutting off. It's freaking annoying. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. I feel like this is probably even harder to make content on than painting a car, because I'm just putting stickers on this thing for hours. Alright, so we figured out a way to not have to do the whole entire Mustang. We're gonna do like a section that just kind of swoops over the thing, like from this front corner to that back corner. And that is going to take care of all of the missing paint, except for one freaking area over there. I don't even want to talk about it. So this is going to be our dividing line. So from this point over, everything is going to get the camo. From this point this way, it's not. We made a custom divider. So I need to try to follow. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I gotta go slow. Basically a straight line, so our camo is gonna cut off right there. So everything from that point that way is camo.
Yeah.
Should we do a pinstripe on it like that? Kind
No.
of cool.
No.
I'm kidding, man.
Good.
All right, so
And then get your hard line this way.
I'm trying to avoid having to go this far back. So, because I don't want it to be symmetrical. So that quarter panel over there is all done. This quarter panel is not. This fender over here is all done. That fender over there is not. Like I want it to have that non-symmetrical look. So whenever you look at it from the back, I want the Mustang to look like it's actually two different colors.
Yeah.
And whenever you look at it from the front, I want it to look like that also. Like it's like darker on one side and it's just all white on the other side. That's kind of the look I'm going for. So on this side, thinking I want to come from the fender up and then go back, but that's gonna miss this, unfortunately. We're gonna miss this, we're gonna miss that, and we're gonna miss around the gas tank. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually just make some little white pieces of vinyl and cover that up. It'll work. Right?
It'll look great. I think it's gonna look amazing.
It'll work or it won't.
Yep.
Alright, so from over here, do you think I should like kind of do this or go to the corner?
No, corner, because it needs to have that kind of hard line, but not hard line.
It's gonna be...
If you do that, you're almost making it to that corner.
Well, I'd have to go at more of an angle like this, which then we're doing like the entire trunk.
Which isn't the plan. No, I meant like where you were doing like right here. You're kind of getting just a little bit into it so we can cover that corner. Perfect. And then right down there where we have it.
Basically like that.
Yeah.
Hey, and then I don't have to get into the damn Mustang letters. I'm trying to make my life easy.
I thought we were going to change it to MOOstang.
Alright, so we have it all marked out where it is that we want the design to go. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, we need to kind of separate this into two parts. We're gonna go ahead and continue working on this today and try to get it done for you guys for tomorrow so we can finally see the final project. I thought I was gonna be able to do this in one day, man. This has been an absolute nightmare, but I say that because it has been really hard, but it has been really fun at the same time. We're having a lot of fun doing it. It's just very time consuming and very tedious. So I'm gonna continue working on this, and to give you guys a little bit of a teaser, a surprise, I had a very important package come in for the Mustang as well. This is gonna be huge to make this thing into an actual drift car. Inside of that tiny little box. Anyhow, guys, I apologize. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get this all completed same day for you, but we are gonna pick back up on it in tomorrow's video. I promise you, I don't give a shit how long it takes. If I'm out here till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna get this thing done so that you guys can see the final project tomorrow, the final product, not project. Peace, and I'll see you then. Dun dun dun, Driftstang coming to the Phoenix streets near you. All right, baby, the footage is all yours.
Yay, but it's not the MOOstang?
The MOOstang?
Yeah. I mean, holy cow, it's taken a lot out of us.
Jesus Christ, dude, you and the dad jokes. She's like, move over.
It's herd control, not crowd control, so, you know.
Herd control?
Yeah.
Cow herd, dude. Jesus Lord. So that makes me the rancher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
All right, go edit this footage for the people. Go edit the footage for the people.
Okay.
And get it up.
Can you move over?
Just hurry up so you can get back out here and help me, woman.
Okay.
Bring me a Red Bull.